Yep.
Hello everyone. I'm Nancy Guo from China again. Today's topic is about campus suicide. On April 16th of 2014, one of my classmates ended himself in his dorm after he finished his dinner in our university canteen. I witnessed how sad and how desperate his parents were. And I know this is not the only case happening on campus. According to some figures provided by Substance Abuse and Mental Illness Association, there were more than 1,100 students killed themselves in United States in 2008. That is a big number, and we may have heard that the reason of why they committing suicide because of they maybe have a they broke up with their girlfriend or boyfriend. They have some financial problems, or they have some other family issues. And today I want to talk about more on a more academic or psychological way about the reason, the categorize the classification of the reasons. Since I have got my psychological certificate of grade 3 in China several years ago, and I was very interested in this topic. I've read some articles, so I think I'm accredited to talk about this topic. My speech will cover three main points. First is on cognitive style and personality. Second is about the family patterns. And third is about culture and social factors. Let's move on to the cognitive style and so it's the dorm of it's the dorm where my classmates live. Now it's empty. Let's talk about the personality first. We have a basic idea that there's two kinds of personality: introversive and eccentric. So maybe in a classroom we can see that some students are very quiet, and others, the others are talkative and very outgoing. That is a basic idea, and we can also know that some people are they have different degree of openness to other people's experiences or opinions. For my experience, several years ago I had my depression from giving birth of my baby. At that time, I was reluctant to accept any advice or suggestion from friends or relatives, but I'm very open to doctors or psychiatrists. And also the ability to communicate with others is different to each person. Some people may have a good ability to talk with others and influence others, so they can feel strong in their inner side. But for others, they may be not good at that, and also they have some problem when they want to seek for help when they meet some problems or difficulties. After the cognitive style and personality, let's move on to the family patterns. Family is always a place where we need to find support from, but if we cannot find support from, there should be a problem. Maybe the problem is about the relationship between the couples or the relationship between you and your parents. And also childhood is another very important factor, since in China we always say that what you experience before you are 3 years, the experience will impact you for the whole life. It is cited by the Dr. Solata Wesser from Swedish National Center for Suicide Research and Prevention of Mental Illness that traumatic experiences such as violence, bullying or being bullied, parents' divorce, and other highly unfavorable situation, they for long periods in their childhood impose severe stress. So that's the part for family patterns. Okay, last but not least, we have some analysis on the cultural and the social factors. From my understanding, I know that for Christian or Jew or Islam people, they have the idea that if you commit suicide, you need to go to hell, right? And in China also, there's a saying that if you have a lot of problems and you also have brought a lot of problems to others, if you choose to die, every problem will be solved. So it's quite different. And also in China, it's a society of money worship. Several years ago, some employees in Foxconn company jumped from the building one by one, totally 12 people. They are just at the age of 22 to 24. Also, friends are also a very important group of people. If you have a lot of friends, you can feel attached. You may have common interests or maybe you can feel that you are in the same class. And also in the workplace, you can have a good relationship with your boss, with subordinates. You will feel a lot of achievements in your work. So in a conclusion, we have the reasons that is categorized into cognitive style and personality, and also family patterns, and the last one, cultural and social factors. This kind of research will help our researchers to have more programs on how to prevent campus suicide. Maybe it will give you some insights. Thank you very much.
Who wants to go after Cameron? Oh, that's right. Bayan had said she already had. Then I've got TJ, and then Mark. Okay, it'll be just a minute here. 13. Oh, we're still.